What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV. That game was painful to watch. You know, I grew up watching Arsenal against Man United. This was the biggest game of the season when I was a kid. You know, Henry versus Van Nistelrooy, Keane Vieira. Tonight I saw Kolasinac against Ashley Young. I mean, the levels have dropped massively. That game was terrible. It was like two mid-table teams fighting it out. Neither one of them had the quality to win it. And what do I think overall? Unai Emery's getting a lot of criticism. I think overall the team he picked was all right. I think people were a bit disappointed that he had three kind of defensive-minded midfielders. Maybe he could have gone with Ceballos for his creativity, or maybe gone for Willock for his energy going forward. There was no real link between the midfield and the attack. And we've ended up drawing the game, a game that I think we should have won. If you look at it, United were there for the taking, man. They didn't turn up and play with any type of belief that they were going to win the game. Obviously their goal, questionable. Granit Xhaka, does he duck out the way? I'm not sure. Let's get into the player ratings anyway. The goalkeeper, Leno, I thought he was excellent tonight. Commanded his area well. Don't think he could do anything about the goal. Made some good saves. I give him an 8 tonight. I thought he played really well. Right back, Callum Chambers, got booked after 10 minutes. James was running at him. I thought it was going to be a long night for him, but he did well. He recovered, he bounced back, played well the rest of the game. I give him a 7. David Luiz, he's had a lot of criticism of Arsenal fans. I thought he was very good today. I don't think Rashford troubled him. I saw once or twice he got caught in dangerous positions, but I thought he had a solid game in general. I give him a 7. Socrates, he was okay today. He won a few good headers. On their goal, should he have closed McTominay down a bit quicker? I don't know, maybe I'm being critical. Just the way it looked to me, I thought he could have got a bit closer. But he was solid. I give him a 6. Kolasinac at left back. I'm trying to think. I mean, going forward, he didn't do anything really. Defensively, he was okay. I mean, I can't remember him making a mistake. I give him a 6. Going to the midfield, Xhaka. Does he duck out the way of the ball? I mean, as captain, you've got to take that. You know, it might hit you in the head, hit you in the face. You've got to take it. He wasn't terrible. He didn't do anything particularly great. He got booked as he always does. Still figuring out why this guy is captain. You know, we've talked about it already. I want to see leadership from a captain. I don't see a leader in this guy. I give him a 5. He wasn't terrible, but the fact he ducked out the way of the shot is shocking. We go to Guendouzi. I thought was our best midfielder. Again, I keep saying this. What is he, 20 years of age? He leads by example. He's a leader. He puts effort in. He wants the ball. He runs with the ball. Tries to make things happen. I thought he was excellent. I give him an 8. Go to Torreira. I thought Torreira was poor today. Ran around a lot of energy, but just didn't affect the game. He's now trying to get in the box and score goals. I just think sit there and protect the back four, man. I give him a 5. I thought he was poor. We go into the front three. Pepe. I don't know what to say, because part of me wants to criticise him and say that it's not good enough. You know, it isn't good enough. People can talk about you need time to settle in, but you have to do better. You know, we paid big money. He was one of the most wanted wingers in Europe, and I'm not seeing enough. He will take time. People talk about the Bergkamp story, the Henry story. These guys took time to settle in. I get it, but I've got to see more. I'm not seeing enough. It's not the fact he's not scoring every week. I'm just not seeing enough quality. He's snatching at shots. He's got to improve. I give him a 5. That wasn't good enough today. Playing against Ashley Young as well, you should have troubled him. On the other side, Saka, the young lad. Man of the match in my opinion. Outstanding performance. Showed strength, showed bravery, ran at the fullback, tried to make things happen. You want to see that from Pepe. But you know, sometimes these youngsters are fearless, and Saka, keep this guy in the team. Don't just, you know, take the easy option of taking the young lad out of the team. This guy deserves to stay in the team. 9 out of 10, man of the match. Brilliant. Took him off at the end, he was tired, but I love that performance, man. That's everything what Arsenal's about. These youngsters are leading by example. You know, Saka, Guendouzi, Chambers, he's not the youngest, but you know, good performance from him. Going to Aubameyang, I've said for a while, world class in my opinion. All-round game, maybe not world class, but centre forward, goal scorer, world class. What a finish. Got no service throughout the game, wasn't really involved in the game that much. Gets one chance and just dinks De Gea with his left foot. World class, absolute world class. Without this guy, we would be, without a doubt, out of the top 6. Teams like Leicester, Everton would have overtaken us. He's carrying us. We have to wrap him up in cotton wool. Brilliant, world class, 8 out of 10. Going to the subs, Willock came on, showed good energy, a few good passes. I think he came on a bit late. I give him a 7. Played a good ball to Nelson on the edge of the box. We'll go to Nelson. I had high hopes of this guy at the start of the season. He is looking poor. He's playing so naive. He's playing like a kid who's not sure what to do. Poor. Got that chance on the edge of the box. Hits it with his left foot. He probably had time to have a touch and put it on his right. Got to do better. Has to do better. If you want to make it Arsenal, you've got to do better. Dani Ceballos. I think a month ago against Burnley, people were calling him the new Cazorla, the new Fabregas. He's been more like the new Denis Suarez in the past 2 or 3 weeks. You get a free kick in the 93rd minute at Old Trafford. An opportunity, one quality ball onto someone's head, and maybe you win the game. And he hits the first defender. And that summed up his performance. He was shocking when he came on today. 3 out of 10. You can't even put a cross in that beats the first man. And Nelson, in fact. He took the first corner, it bounced once and they cleared it. He took the second one, it bounced twice and they cleared it. Come on, man, the standard in that game was absolutely terrible. And it was a tale of 2 fallen giants. It was like a world heavyweight boxer fighting beyond his years. You know, when Tyson was getting smacked up at the end of his career, Muhammad Ali was losing. It was like that. Not good enough. I'm disappointed. United were there for the taking. They were poor. Pogba didn't look fit. Rashford didn't look fit. Wan-Bissaka was out. Martial was out. 2 points dropped. But I'm going to try and be positive. Look, it's a point gained. We haven't beat United at Old Trafford for 13 years in the league. Who are we to just demand a victory at Old Trafford? They beat Chelsea 4-0. I think it is 2 points dropped, but trying to be positive. Point gained. We're still unbeaten. We're on a little unbeaten run. Bournemouth at the weekend. Hopefully we get 3 points. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Who was your man of the match? Unai Emery, does he deserve more criticism, or do we have to blame the players today for a missed opportunity? Let me know what you think. Keep in touch. Curtis Shaw TV. Bless.